Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your June 2021 video. Can you imagine? We in June, and this is the month of a Mercury retrograde until the 23rd. So watch your contracts, watch everything that you're signing, read things, watch out for miscommunication, technology breakdowns. It can be a frustrating time. Losses can happen, all those sorts of things, delays. Check your appointments, give yourself ample time to arrive on time. Okay, because those things can happen, you know? And there's also a solar eclipse. And this solar eclipse is taking us 6 months into the year. And we're in June, so it's taking us literally to the end of the year. Wow. Big transformation. On the 3rd, Venus joins Mars in the 6th house. Okay, Venus and Mars in the 6th house. 6th house, work, health, routine. So with Mars previously there before Venus joined the party, think of it this way. You could have found yourself in conflict, you know, especially with the routine, work and health. You know, probably feeling yourself conflicted a bit. Now Venus is joining this energy to find some balance with Mars, masculine and feminine energy, giving and receiving in the house of work, health, and routine. What can you do to basically take better care of yourself with that Venus energy? Mars is to take action upon it. When it comes to your health and your routine, are you sleeping, eating, you know, drinking enough water, taking good care of yourself? What information are you reading? Remember, that can drive us totally loopy when we take in so much of information, especially during a Mercury retrograde. So be gentle with yourself, take it easy, and work as well. It brings that energy of boundaries as well as harmony when we have Mars joining Venus in that 6th house. On the 10th, solar eclipse, but this solar eclipse is happening in your 5th house. Fun. Yeah, the 5th house rules fun, adventure, inner child, you know, just having a good time in your life. Have you been? Have you been just stuck in a rut and just working and maybe feeling exhausted and feeling like, there's no fun in here. I'm feeling a bit, you know, claustrophobic, and I need to actually change things up and do things that I enjoy. Inner child, you know, it's where we have that inner child fun experience where we either connect to children or we connect to our own inner child and give ourselves that joy that lights us up, where we have no worry, no concern, we're just having a good time. Great for creative energy, writing, singing, musicians, poetry, any of those, painting. All of that kind of energy, the solar eclipse is wanting to light up your creative sector of your chart and wanting you to do some creative energy because that connects to our inner child. Also very good for wanting to start new businesses and putting energy into an existing business in a creative manner as well. On the 12th, Mars in the 7th house. Okay, so now we have Mars moving into your 7th house. This can bring up some conflict and stir there when it comes to the energy of relationships, personal and professional, feeling very, you know, confronted or conflicted and feeling like there's a lot of confrontations within your relationships where people are just maybe expressing themselves. Relationships can be anyone from family to friends to lovers, and professionally where they're just bringing the conflict to you. They're bringing that energy. Mars is a god of war, so it can kind of spur up some drama there, you know, and especially with a Mercury retrograde with miscommunication. So take it easy. Use the energy though to take action, to set healthy boundaries, to kind of, you know, give yourself time to assess. Don't just fly off the cuff and respond to everything. Give yourself time. Give everyone time, actually, especially during a Mercury retrograde. On the 21st, we have the Sun joining Venus, and that will be happening in your 6th house. Now, here things are really smooth over with the Sun, vitality, opportunity, work, health, and routine joining Venus. What you truly love brings that love and harmony to your work life, some peace and serenity, finding it enjoyable once again. And also with the Sun, vitality to your health, you have the energy, you have the motivation, you have the inspiration when it comes to the work life and your daily tasks and what you can accomplish. Also, remember that your routine, you might have even had these ideas. How can I, you know, maybe exercise, movement, getting outside, going outside, things to basically bring some balance and, you know, healthiness to your mental, emotional, and physical state. Mentally, information you take in, what's creating a lot of, you know, anxious thoughts. Emotionally, Well, if you sort out your mind and, take time to meditate, calm yourself down, it'll also help with your emotional self and how you handle situations. And that really boosts your physical well-being. On the 23rd, finally, Mercury is now direct, and this gives you a good energy as well. Because remember, this Mercury retrograde is happening in your 5th house, where you could feel that you're kind of just not having the fun that you want, and you kind of find like romance and love is just so complicated, and you're thinking a lot about the past when it comes to past relationships. So on the 23rd, when it's direct, it takes you out of that energy. And on the 24th, full moon in the 12th house. Now you're going to want to spend some time alone. You might want to cocoon yourself from the world. 12th house is our subconscious mind, and where we're releasing, clearing out old stagnant energy, emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. This is a good time for astrology, good time for readings, chakra alignments, modalities, lighting incense, essential oils, crystals, chakras, working on all those holistic modalities, things that find peace, give you peace, going outside, nature walks, walking meditation, music, sound healing, sound baths, having a lovely bath, putting essential oils in your bath, taking time out for you. That's what that full moon wants. It wants you to just take some time out, and you might find that life has been so busy and so chaotic, and the Mercury retrograde's done, and really now you just want some time for you and allow for that. Okay, your card. Your card is go outside. You have been indoors for too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Okay, so this card really, really reflects upon the fact that sometimes when we've been indoors and the curtains are pulled and the room is dark, and maybe we're just feeling stuffy and stagnant, and we haven't gotten some fresh air, and we're just doing our life where we're going from A to B, and we're running and doing this and sorting out that, and not taking the time to stop. Go outside. Breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Look at nature. It's slow. It's peaceful. Allow your soul to rest there. Give yourself that time. Remember, I just spoke to you now about that 12th house. So it's telling you you might be feeling a bit down. You're not feeling your best. So when we're not feeling our best, what do we need to do? Spend some time alone. Spend some time alone, gathering, connecting to the earth, centering, grounding, experiencing. There's nothing more beautiful than nature. And when we stop and look at nature, we stop. We calm down. That fresh air and sunlight will do you wonders. It'll bring the light into your life. It'll bring the light into your soul. It'll revitalize you. It'll release any heavy energy, any dense, dark energy holding you back. And that's your June. Okay? That's your June. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe.